Cansado daquele atacante que só perde gols? Reforce seu time comprando coins de maneira rápida e segura, sem risco de banimento. Cobrimos qualquer oferta do mercado. Chame agora mesmo no link da descrição.
Both of these two have looked very, very good today. They're at top of the table, 1 and 2 respectively. Stingray unbeaten, but his toughest challenge is sat opposite him right now.
Agreed, and I feel like if Stingray wins this game, it puts him in great stead to finish top of the group. I know it's early days already, but just based off what we've seen so far, I think Stingray, as Tech said as well, is his favourite to top the group, especially if he wins this.
Well, let us know at home, who do you think will top the group? That's
Can't do that.
abysmal start for Stingray.
You cannot make that mistake. That is a crucial error. Defensively as well, he's... Yeah, again, you'll see the replay. The replay will speak for itself here. Theo in behind, he tries the shot, which you'll see from JAFONSO. Great play, lock cancelling. Keeper saves it comfortably. This right here is something... I think he maybe wants it to go to Theo, but even then, it's still a crazy pass to attempt. But
if we can see that one more time, the next time we get a pausing play, I just want to look at the power bar.
Yeah, so you'll be able to tell where the
power he put on the pass.
Yeah.
Well, JAFONSO scored early pretty much in every game so far. This is the goal again. Let's have a look at it. I don't think we're actually going to see it because we're obviously watching
JAFONSO's point of view.
JAFONSO's POV.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Still a great finish.
Red timed as well.
Yeah.
I said this earlier, Rich, right?
Red time shots go in.
No, but yeah, they do. But should they?
No.
Okay. See, fair.
If I'm red timing it, it has to go wide. But
I'd rather it go backwards than forwards. It shouldn't go in.
The amount of times I'll go throw and goal, panic, red time it, and I'll get an unbelievable dink.
Just a little dink over the keeper.
Where he hits it into the ground,
Yeah.
and it bounces over the top of the keeper. Can Mbappe inside the box, good strike, but that is blocked on its way through.
I was about to say good pressing from JAFONSO, but I don't even think it is. I think Stingray's just given him the ball about 3 or 4 times there.
A little bit nervous, could you say?
Yeah, it's not the best of starts for Stingray. We, of course, saw him recently in a tournament against JAFONSO, Wicked Wednesday's tournament. They played in round 1. Stingray won that game. That was the first time I saw JAFONSO play that year, and I wasn't impressed, and I thought
we were going to struggle tonight, I'll be completely honest.
I didn't, just from asking people in terms of who played against him, do you think he's improved? Because I didn't think he could get worse than that Wicked Wednesday. So I think he played really bad. Really, really bad.
But maybe it is the Cristiano Ronaldo effect. When you're number 1 and you're playing for Al Nassr, you simply have to be the best.
That's great keeper movement there from Stingray to prevent a guaranteed goal. If you don't move
he's done it again. Passed out the back again, he's gave JAFONSO another goal.
I didn't even see the misplaced pass. I looked away because I thought he was comfortable in possession. I looked away completely. Let me see this. You can't do it. He's probably going to be, of course, complaining about maybe delaying the passing animation there. Sharif from the corner. Van Dijk against Nixon. That's a big start for Sharif because he needs 3 points. It's a must-win game for him.
There's a couple of players.
Cansado daquele atacante que só perde gols? Reforce seu time comprando coins de maneira rápida e segura, sem risco de banimento. Cobrimos qualquer oferta do mercado. Chame agora mesmo no link da descrição.
It's because it makes it then every single game.
It's must win.
Must win. Heaps of pressure going into it. So you can't really, of course, some people thrive of being in pressure situations, but it's not easy when your potential season is on the line.
Stingray clearly looking a little bit annoyed. Discomfort. Is this his first game that he's played on the main stage?
I think so, yeah, because round 1 he played against Faku Cohen, I believe, and it was over there. And
when they played against Mark Levin. And I'm pretty sure Mark's only on the main stage once.
Yeah, and he loved that. He was in a call with him already. He said that that's his thing. He doesn't like playing on the main stage at all.
Bobby Charlton looking for that driven pass into Kylian Mbappe. Possession recycled, and JAFONSO will try and break down this Stingray defence in the 4-2-1-3 formation. It's going to be a free kick. New formation for FC this year. Once this free kick's come in, Ryan, I want you to talk me through it a little bit, because it's a fan favourite on Foot Champs, that's for certain.
Oh, wait, hold on a minute. Hold that thought for a second. Stingray's in behind.
Warren James through on goal. Saliba comes back and he blasts it wide of the post. Let's go Stingray from Daegu. Got that spot on? What about that one?
Amino S?
Aminos.
Maybe, whichever.
Ale Sharif. And Spetsnazo. Let's go Mark 11.
Heaps of support for Sharif in the chat.
I'm not surprised though.
Of course, we saw it last year.
We saw it in the summer.
Yeah.
He is an absolute fan's favourite. He is a hero for Morocco.
Going back to
Africa.
Going back to what you were saying about the 4-2-1-3, right? I've used it for a little bit this year in rivals. Counter-attacking wise, amazing. Because defensively, you can sort of soak up the pressure. You can trigger your wingers. First-hand through balls with the attacking mid. However, to dominate a game, personally, I didn't like it. You can see the live table as it stands in the top right of your screen. Group A, JAFONSO top on 9 points, equal with Stingray, of course. Goal difference separates them. Nick Sneb in third on 6 points. Faku Cohen and Sharif tied on 4. Mark with 2 points right now.
Yeah, JAFONSO would be top of the table on goal difference with this win over Stingray. Bobby Charlton inside the box. That's a power shot which straight down the throat. We have to tell you, first in the group after the 2 match days have finished, so we'll play this again the first Monday of January. Once that game has finished, once that evening has finished, whoever finished top of the group, they go straight into the quarterfinals. A guaranteed quarterfinals of the FC Pro Open and a guaranteed FC Pro World Championship.
It's crazy, right?
Finally.
The stakes are so high. You want to be, if you do that, you obviously the pressure isn't completely off, but some players, that's the goal. Straight away you get there and it alleviates it. Maybe that might even make players play better.
Second and third going to a playoff round to get in to the qualifiers. So last year it was top 2 out of 5. This year, 3 out of 6 continue.
Oh my goodness.
Their FC Pro Open campaign. Stingray.
That's twice.
Yeah, a couple of chances. Game could be 2-2. Maybe it should be 2-2.
It's twice. That's the thing with precision shooting. It does what it says on the tin. You have to be precise. You have to aim it, of course, on the inside of the post. And for Stingray, it's just not, for whatever reason, working in his favour.
Cheers, Mike Lloyd. You've got to be precise using precision shooting.
You just have to. Precision shooting. It does what it says. You aim it properly, you score.
I know you were a late bloomer to precision shooting.
I like it, you know. I'm with it. At the start, I wasn't. I tried it.
Inside the box, I don't like it. Outside the box, I think it's unbelievable.
When I'm 1-on-1, I don't know what to do.
No.
Yeah.
Which is why I prefer assisted.
That's right there,
That's
you
a goal.
see?
That's a goal. Unassisted.
Yeah, I get it. But I'm shameless. Outside the box, Travella, finesse shot.
Yeah, you're not scoring inside the box.
Yeah, I don't need to be in there.
I've seen your streams.
Yeah. No, but the thing is, people sit back in a 4-2-1-3, they park the bus. Oh my goodness. I'm sure he's tried to, something else. They didn't work in his favour.
I'm sure Stingray would be less, I'll say, smiley if he wasn't on 9 points coming into this game. Clearly, you could see he's frustrated.
But you know when I feel like the frustration reaches a level, you laugh. It's either you laugh or you cry, the saying, and Stingray knows that. The thing is, he's played awful the first 34 minutes, right? Whether that's his fault or not,
He's still in the game.
Been up, exactly. And that's the one thing. I remember watching his game against Manu. Hold that thought for a second. Drogba.
Beautiful play in and around the box. Lawrence James in the pass.
I remember watching his game against Manu. Manu had the lion's share of possession, all the chances. All it took was for Stingray was a route back into the game, and he kept doing it when Manu looked to put away as well.
Let's have a look at some more of those mystery nations. There is an objective right now in the game where you have to complete a set amount of objectives using a player from a mystery nation. And Kirby has thought it might be Wales.
Troll Crank 93.
He's had a couple of guesses tonight, and they've all been wrong.
Greece is the hidden country. All right, man. Put a Greek player in the team and go into a game. Let's see.
Official TJB. England is clear the nation.
You see when they're so, like, confident.
Yeah.
Just load up a full England team, man. Let's go. Let's see.
Goffel, 1988, saying Germany. Incorrect. Brune, 3003, the country is Colombia, guys.
That's decisive, that is.
But there's been a lot of decisive answers
The thing
tonight.
is, the way he's saying that, he's making me, he could tell me anything, I believe him.
Finesse is better than Travella.
Nah, okay, we draw the line.
Let's not take the mickey out.
Yeah.
Let us know in the chat who you are supporting this evening. Who's been your player to watch? Who you've been wanting to play well in the FC Pro Open to get yourself some upgrades?
Last ditch.
JAFONSO with Fabio Carvalho? Is it Stingray representing that Bino Gittens from Borussia Dortmund? That's floated into the box, but Van der Sar does well to claim.
I think one thing that sort of helps Stingray this game is his goalkeeper movement. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, his goalkeeper movement has sort of helped him, not just from corners, but whenever like a power shot is being lined up from JAFONSO or maybe a finesse shot or anything, he's been keep moving his keeper extremely well. Goal in the other game, Mark and Faku when we spoke about the importance for Mark to get a win on the board, is Palacios into Bruno. A beautiful dinked ball in behind keeper.
I tell you what, Faku Cohen is so cute in around the box.
He is.
He's really entertaining to watch.
I give you credit, you said it earlier as well.
Unfortunately, I just didn't say on broadcast. So
it don't count then, you know, that's the problem.
It don't count. I've predicted every single winner of the last 5 years, but it don't count.
Yeah, it don't count.
It don't count. As you can see, Zach Moore getting some words into Stingray as we do approach half-time in our 3 select games. Just to give you an update, JAFONSO versus Stingray, that is currently 2-0. We've got Mark 11 and Faku Cohen 1-0, and Nipsey and Sharif are in a pause, and Sharif is leading 1-0 still.
Yeah, it's good to see Zach with Stingray again. I know they have a great...
We're actually in 3 pauses right now.
Yeah.
Across the 3 games.
I was just trying to zoom in there on Zach to see if he's wearing shorts, because you know he's always in shorts in tournaments. If he is, in this weather, I don't want security to get him out of there. Honestly, send him home. He's in shorts.
JAFONSO and Stingray back underway for the second half.
Just going back to what I said, though, with Stingray not even playing that well, but still only being down by 2, we've seen it over the years, countless times, where as long as you can just keep yourself in the conversation, especially when you're playing bad, the second half, 9 minutes is a long time, Richard.
I can't remember who I was speaking to. I was speaking to a pro at the global qualifier, and we were having a conversation about FC 25, and he said one of the big skill gaps this year in the game is the ability to, you know that you're playing poorly, but still be in the game.
Yeah.
Because when you're playing poorly, typically, you'll be 4 or 5 down.
I know that,
and you can't even get back into the game.
Yeah,
but
when I played, I'd be 5-0 down, done.
at 2-0, the game is well on. And at one point in the match, it will turn and you will come into the game. You will get a goal, you will get a chance. And you have to do that when you're not scoring a consolation at 5-1 or 5-2.
Agreed.
When you're scoring an impactful goal, just like Stingray could be right now as Courtois is forced into a save.
100% agree. I think it's impossible for anyone at this level, if you're playing against, again, players that are in the FC Pro Open, you will not dominate a game from start to finish without your opponent having a stiff. It's impossible. So you just need to make sure, this is for JAFONSO's perspective, when you're on top and dominating, you have to make it count. Travella, keeper movement again. Stingray's been on the ball with his keeper movement. Oh, it's a first time ball.
So I look at the chat, seeing what people are saying. When are the other players going to play? We're all playing simultaneous, so we've got lots of games taking place all at the same time. Sharif and Nick Sneb, that's 2-0 that Sharif does lead now. If you're looking for Anders Vergang or Umut, Oberon, Abu Maka, make sure you keep locked on FC Pro's social media channels to see who will be playing which 6 competitors each week on the run-up to Christmas will be playing, as JAFONSO has added a 3rd.
Yeah, and I think for Sting, he's angry with that one. Take a look at the replay right here. I think we feel definitely hard done by not keeping possession. JAFONSO, though, has learnt his lesson in terms of the keeper movement. He shot near post, principally knowing that Stingray would shoot to the near post, and yeah, green time finish from JAFONSO to go 3-0 up. But again, Stingray, it's a tough one to take because you've done nothing wrong. Like, you've intercepted the passing lane, you can't.
Do have to apologise for any unsavoury language from Stingray that might be coming through to you at home. Clearly frustrated and annoyed by what he is seen there. We're a PG show. You see that as it stands table there on your screen, JAFONSO still top 9 points, Stingray on 9.
Nice.
But that goal difference is going to slowly keep sliding away.
Genuinely, yeah. How many times do you think JAFONSO's done that little dink over the top? It's about 50, honestly. And it's worked half of the time, so he's got a good success rate in the area with it.
Someone else who doesn't particularly have a good success rate when it comes to FC is our very own FG, who's joined us for the last half an hour of this game.
Not sure who's told you that one, to be honest. Someone in the Twitch chat has just packed Fabio Carvalho.
Is this still extinct?
I should have invested, Ryan. Remember we asked the chat to build you a squad? 110,000 coins.
110,000. Is that for next week? Okay.
So you've got a week to prepare, and then me in the Twitch chat and Mr. Richard Buckley are going to judge.
Deal. That's a good deal. And then we play, right? Me and you.
I would play, but I'm injured at the minute. I would be playing right now, but I'm injured.
Best team under 100k, as I invested all my money in Aqui.
Tex is looking at us off camera, you know, with his head in his hands. Go on, Steve, I'm with you, mate.
Go on, Steve. Best team under 100k. Build around Bruno Fernandes, to be honest. A few Premier League players in there. There's a lot of really good high-level meta items that are really cheap. Frenkie de Jong, Kyle Walker.
Yep.
Centre-backs wise, you can't afford Van Dijk, but
Van de Ven.
Yeah. You're not going to be able to afford Kylian Mbappe, and he is the difference maker and the game changer.
I asked Stingray for a prediction on this game, and it's not really going to plan. He said he would win 5-2.
Could still be on.
5-2.
It's the other way around.
You can't do that.
Why can't I do that?
Cansado daquele atacante que só perde gols? Reforce seu time comprando coins de maneira rápida e segura, sem risco de banimento. Cobrimos qualquer oferta do mercado. Chame agora mesmo no link da descrição.
I've learned about how to do a trivela today, a ball roll trivela.
Shit, it's not going to help you.
What was the last rank you got in FUT Champs?
It's a ball over the top.
Be honest.
I was trying to save it out.
Goalkeeping Van der Sar, I love that. Brilliant.
How many? How many wins? He's just completely ignoring me, by the way. He's just looking at me.
Could be over the top. Drogba. Good tackle from Saliba. Do you know what I can't wait for? That 1 week of requirements where we see some of the big dogs. Cruyff, R9, Eusebio.
Sam just said that he sold Carvalho yesterday, so I shouldn't listen to him, mate. I'm whispering you.
Oh! I like that. I do like that. That's a power shot. It's bouncing. In his head, he absolutely screamed Gerrard. As it was Bobby Charlton who lashed it.
Person we were talking about earlier on as well in the draft show.
I'll never doubt you again. I will never doubt you again, JAFONSO.
Whenever it bounces like that, you have to. I feel like you have to.
Power shots are massive this year, aren't they?
Agreed. That's why I'd
never
say
scored a power shot.
Do you not think it's the most important place out?
No.
What do you think is aerial, long ball pass, finesse? I genuinely think
intercept.
We're just going through them all. That's a big goal back. Nick Sneb back in the game. 2-2. That would put him on 7 points, and 1 win in his last game puts him to 10 for that next upgrade on Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
I don't even want to ask to look at your trip out. I don't want
shameless,
to.
you know.
Give a little fist bump there as well.
If you're wondering, well, we can see the players.
Oh my
but
God. If
that ball again. What are their tactics? What are they playing? How are they utilising the IQ in-game? Wait till the end of the show, because in our post-show, get ready for this. Every single player's tactics will be revealed, from the 4-2-1-3 that Stingray is using to the 5-back that Nick Sneb started in. All the tactics, all the roles, and how the players are being utilised.
Starting to see the group take shape a little bit there. A bit of a not too much of a gap, but a 3-point gap between third and fourth. Nick Neb and Faku Cohen. And Markin Sharif still yet to win a game. They're 2 draws.
We had that table on the screen. That was for you, my friend. He said, how do we see the standings? And we put it straight on the screen for you. Shout out to our graphic producers, our guys. I mean, listen, tactics coming up in the post-show. Learning a lot, of course, through Ryan Passau. We've got him to build a squad next week as well.
Hold on. 87 minutes on the clock. Sharif with the tackle inside the box. Nick Neb doesn't get away. Drogba with the finish. 3-2 the scoreline. And Sharif is back in front. And that table that we just showed you is all being mixed up. Table position is changing every single time we look at it.
You see Tamori right there? You'll never play again.
Mark 11 and Faku Cohen. Hamshik, that's from deep, plays it into Mbappe, couple of step overs, finds the near post, and Mark with a 3 points, an absolute necessity. He's picking them up as it stands.
Yeah, not a surprise. I mean, Mark 11's a class player. I mean, we saw it in his...
Cansado daquele atacante que só perde gols? Reforce seu time comprando coins de maneira rápida e segura, sem risco de banimento. Cobrimos qualquer oferta do mercado. Chame agora mesmo no link da descrição.